Hello, amazing family. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. In today's video, we'll be looking at a very powerful verse, a verse that I've heard many times but really came to understand recently. We'll be looking at 1 Chronicles 16:11. It says, "Seek the Lord and His strength. Seek His face always." Before we get into the main text, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the video get out to more people, and also subscribe to the channel to get notified when I upload a new video. So, in today's verse, we see King David and his friends were bringing the Ark of the Covenant to Jerusalem. And this was a long journey, and they had faced many enemies on their way. But God had helped them and delivered them. And so David wanted to celebrate God and praise Him. And that's why he and his friends began to sing and dance before the Lord. And in the midst of all of this, David paused and said something very important. He said, "Seek the Lord and His strength. Seek His face always." So here, David is telling his men to remember God, to turn their hearts and minds towards God, to seek God and acknowledge God, to seek God's strength and favor. In our Christian walk, there are times where we feel like we're being attacked. There are times where we feel like we're going through a lot, like we're carrying heavy burdens, like we're in the valley, like we're surrounded by enemies. But you must remember that as a child of God, you have an advantage. You have the advantage of knowing that you serve a living God who is interested in your situation. So no matter what you're going through, always remember to seek God's help. Always remember that God is strong, and His name is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. But then again, there are other times where we feel like everything is going well. We feel like we're on top of our game. And maybe during these times, we tend to forget God. Maybe during these times, we feel like we don't need God. But you must remember that you need God always. You need God when things are going well, and you need God when things are not going well. So, practically, how do we seek God? How do we seek God's face? We seek God through prayer. We seek God through the study of His Word. We seek God through worship. We seek God through fellowshipping with other believers. So make it a habit to spend time with God daily. Make it a habit to seek God's face daily. Thank you so much for joining me today for this quick study. I hope you have a wonderful day. And please, before you leave,